You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into a 3-foot pool.
Factor just solved my boring dinner problem. With over 100 weekly options, I never have to eat the same thing twice. Asian-inspired, Mediterranean, high-protein, veggie pack. There's always something fun. It used to feel like I tried everything. Now dinner actually feels exciting again, but it still supports my goals. Fresh, flavorful, and ready fast. Factor makes mixing it up easy. Sign up now to get 50% off your first box.
I should have seen the warning, this heavy weight inside my chest.
rocks. I'm writing a paper on them. This is the last thing standing between me and break, and I need to crush it. I'm a geology major, a real rocker. Oh, I'm also in a band, and our show is tonight. Thought I was gonna say rock band, huh? Of course you would.
Imagine being able to build anything, just thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea and a drive to
Today we're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear. Wow, these wavy edges tear so much better than ordinary squares. And it's way softer. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, definitely recommend. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
You don't deserve to settle, so play a game that won't either. We've introduced major changes to agents, weapons, and maps, and this is just the beginning. For the past 5 years, we made a promise to defy the limits, and we plan to keep it by bringing you new content, adjusting what's not working, or even reinventing things altogether. Most importantly, this is a competitive tactical shooter, where abilities are there to help your gunplay shine, not to hog the spotlight. So we've made some changes to cut down on overall utility impact. Because when the odds are stacked against you, it should be your crispy aim and positioning that gives you a stronger fighting chance or the edge. And for maps, that's your playground, which means they should be as much fun.
So you want to be a software engineer? Go to boot.dev, make a free account, write some code, run the code. It fails. Ask Boots for help. He helps. Change the code. Run it again. It still fails. Finally, figure it out. Complete the rest of the full backend developer learning path.
Factor makes hitting your protein goals easy and actually delicious. With meals packing up to 50 grams of protein, dinner's ready in minutes. Chef-crafted dishes loaded with flavor, balanced with crisp veggies and quality protein. No planning, no prep, just pick, eat, and enjoy. Factor handles the hard part, so you can enjoy dinner and still crush your goals. Sign up now to get 50% off your first box.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can. First up, let's talk about AI color themes. You can get any combos you want, bold and bright, minimalist and sleek, or something you didn't even think of. Just describe the vibe you want, or even use the colors of your logo, and let AI do its thing. Beautiful. Next up is the AI section created. This is great for those website essentials like
Tests are more straightforward to prep for, but when it comes to writing final papers, I always struggle with making my ideas flow, and that's where Grammarly comes in handy. During my high school and university career, I always used Grammarly, especially for final season. So Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps students with their writing from beginning to end so that you can get good grades with confidence and integrity. I love using Grammarly's AI features, which can be accessed by going to app.grammarly.com and clicking New Doc. I like to use their AI chat to help myself jumpstart my writing. I can quickly type in a prompt and get ideas generated in seconds. So a Grammarly Grammarly AI feature that I love using is the paraphraser. With this, I stay in control of my writing, and for finals, you can always select the academic tone option, but they have so many choices I can choose from if this were a different assignment. Once I'm finished with writing, Grammarly helps with AI detection. I use this pro feature to check if my content is original, helping me refine my work without the fear of cheating. So Grammarly's AI features helps you with your writing from beginning to end to get good grades. It's a must-have for all students, so get Grammarly today.
Hey everybody, Walton Goggins here. Starting a business is never easy, but with GoDaddy Aero, that endeavor is about to become a whole lot easier.
Hey man, you got this.
Create a website that looks like you know what you're doing, even if you don't know what you're doing, because you're using a website that developed a tool that knows exactly what it's doing. It helps you design a logo. This is what we came up with.
New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. Only on FanDuel.
We are not gatekeeping our life hacks, okay? This is how I prep for festivals with Capital One shopping. My outfits, Capital One hooked me up with rewards I didn't even have to look for at. Stay comfortable. Hair Dyson. Thanks to them, I saved on this purchase, and now I don't have to show up with frizz. This is real. All you need to do is add the free extension to your computer.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools.
No other healthy meal service is doing it like Factor.
I've tried what feels like every plan there is, and they've always felt not specific enough to my needs. Factor completely changed that. Factor meets my nutritional goals.
Alright, we gonna chill right here. I'm gonna chill right here, whatever. Cause my boy he's telling the truth. It is, this nigga made a black hole inside the alley and shit. So I'm gonna just stop right here. I'm gonna go back to my notes or whatever. And do. But yeah. This is my book. Well, one of my books. I'm still here. Right now, I got. Let me see. I got. I have 498 pages. And this is just one of my stories. I should do 1,000. I was going to do 1,000 pages book. Like 1,000 pages book. Yeah, I should do 1,000 pages. Like 1,000 pages. So this is like the midpoint right now and shit. I'm probably gonna go to like 1,500. Probably gonna be like 2,000. But yeah, that's that. This is something else I was just working on 4 months ago, 7 months ago. Look, these two I ain't really. It's just these two I really enjoy. That's my action, my bad. Okay, yeah, still the 2,000. See, I got like 2,000. This is the reading, so I'm going to take it. So it's 600. So each page, look, these are the pages right here. Damn, I only got 6 pages. Yeah, each page should be 100. I will only have 2 chapters. Oh, nah, I gotta get to work. I will only have for 500. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, this was only be 2 pages. But I think we do 100 and do we do 50? Nah, but then that would be 11 pages. Is it 50? I gotta look it up. I think it's 50. That would be that. That would be this. I think it's 50 or 100. I think it's 50 or 100. But this would be 6 pages if it is 100 per page. But yeah, I'll figure this shit out. I'll organize it. I'm just writing it right now. Gotta let you know. Gotta let you know. Thinking of you. I gotta let you know. Alright, let me see what else I'm gonna do.
Did you know you can AFK Bloods and Zaya whilst learning to code in Python? Go to boot.dev. We've known our students to pull it off. Here's how. Monitor 1, code. Monitor 2, level rune crafting. Before you know it, you'll have written...
gonna play some games. I don't know what I'm playing yet, but